the gambler, Iran threatens US after Trump's bullseye strike on nuclear sites, says we will end this war. Iran has warned that the United States has expanded the list of legitimate targets by striking Iranian nuclear sites over the weekend and accused US President Donald Trump of inflaming tensions by backing Israel's military campaign. Mr. Trump, the gambler, you may start this war, but we will be the ones to end it, said Ibrahim Zalfakhari, spokesperson for Iran's Qatam al-Anbiya military command, in a video statement delivered in English on Monday. Since the US airstrikes on Sunday, Iran has continued to fire missiles at Israel, but has so far avoided direct confrontation with the United States, despite repeated threats. Trump calls airstrike a bullseye, hints at regime change. President Trump praised the strikes on social media, calling them a bullseye, and claiming that monumental damage was done to all nuclear sites in Iran, especially far below ground level. Although the White House has stated the goal is only to dismantle Iran's nuclear capabilities, Trump appeared to go further on Sunday, suggesting that regime change might be a natural consequence. It's not politically correct to use the term regime change, but if the current Iranian regime is unable to make Iran great again, why wouldn't there be a regime change? Mega! He posted. Nuclear facility may be destroyed, says satellite analysis. Commercial satellite images analyzed by experts suggest that the US strikes caused serious damage to Iran's Fordo nuclear facility, which is built deep within a mountain. The site may have been destroyed along with the centrifuges used to enrich uranium, although this has yet to be independently confirmed. Fordo is one of 3 key targets struck by US bunker-busting bombs in what has become the largest coordinated strike on Iran's nuclear infrastructure to date. Iran claims that over 400 people, mostly civilians, have been killed in Israeli attacks. In response, Iran launched missile strikes that killed 24 Israeli civilians and injured hundreds more, marking the first time Iranian missiles have pierced Israeli defenses in such large numbers. Strait of Hormuz under threat as oil prices fluctuate. Iran's parliament has approved a proposal to close the Strait of Hormuz, a vital channel through which 20% of the world's oil flows, although final approval lies with the Supreme National Security Council. Any attempt to close the strait could trigger a global oil crisis and a direct military clash with the US Navy's Fifth Fleet, which is based in nearby Bahrain. Oil prices spiked briefly on Monday, hitting their highest point since January, before settling. Brent crude futures fell 0.5% to $76.64 a barrel by 8:30 a.m. GMT, after climbing above $80 at market open. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio warned, "It's economic suicide for them if they do it. And we retain options to deal with that."